Hi everyone. I'm sitting in my car. I just got into work. I was listening to a podcast called This Week in Science, and they are talking about how there are some animals that are able to learn mathematical symbols and learn what they mean. They mentioned that gray parrots, those are infamous, really smart birds. They are able to do that. Well, this particular study that they're talking about is actually talking about bees and how bees can learn mathematical symbols. Like they were able to learn a symbol that represented the number two. They didn't actually use our number two, they made a new symbol to test this out. And they found that about 75% of the time, which is pretty big, the bees were able to learn that a symbol meant there were two things. This symbol meant there were three things. They already know that bees are able to add and subtract. They've already done those studies, and they've done studies on whether bees know what zero or nothing means. That one I didn't. They mentioned that in this podcast. I don't actually know if bees know zero or not. I know that bees can add and subtract, and now they can also learn mathematical symbols. And also, they presumably, if they can learn that a symbol means two and a symbol means three, and they can add and subtract, they could actually teach bees to learn a plus sign and actually start doing math. So it's pretty crazy, and I thought that since we are talking about mathematical symbols this week in our discussion, that this was um, kind of, you know, perfect timing or whatever. So if you're interested in learning more, the podcast that I listen to is This Week in Science. So it's um, I have the June 13th episode, so I'm a little behind. I think they do it on Thursdays, so I'm listening to last week's episode. So the June 13th episode at about 35 minutes in. So probably if you find the podcast, it's a long podcast. It's like 2 hours long. If you go at about the half-hour mark, they start talking about it, and it's really cool. So yeah, so now I guess I will go back into work, and then I will make sure I post this for you guys. So hope you found this interesting. Bye.